Hey guys, TanitZero here, bringing you a commentary to talk to you all about, to me, what makes a good TV show. So, I feel a lot of people have been asking me, like, why do I watch all these really crazy shows? Why do I watch anime? Why do I watch something like Legend of Korra, which is the spin-off or sequel to Avatar: The Last Airbender? I just want to really explain my actions, because, to be honest, normal people would be thinking I'm incredibly strange, and I am strange, but I can justify these things, at least with my form of logic. So, I'm gonna go into a few things. Now, whether it's reality TV, well, reality TV is the one exception for I've never seen a good reality TV show ever. And even the game development one on Start Network, which is a subsidiary of IGN, terribly done. The way the judges score things is just stupid, so that just disqualifies it right there. But whether in any other genre, may it be machinima, anime, cartoon, live action, movie, whatever, sci-fi, there's always a few things that make a good story to me, or make a good show. So one of the things is it has to have a good plot and a good story. It has to keep me interested. Another one of the things is that it has to have really intricate characters. And if it has one of those, I really don't, or both, both in an ideal world, then I really don't care what medium it's delivered it to me in. Like, we have Red vs. Blue, one of the best shows of all time, in my opinion. But it's delivered in machinima, which is just totally contrary to really public opinion, and most people who watch that, who aren't members of the internet community of Rooster Teeth, would think that's incredibly weird, and probably just because of the way it's delivered, would never watch it. I mean, of course, we get bad machinima that comes up occasionally, like the people constantly trying to rip off Red vs. Blue, but there's always the good and bad to every genre. While we have an anime like Fullmetal Alchemist or whatever, and then you have a really bad one like Iran or fucking KO and Moe. When you have a good cartoon like Last Airbender, you also have any other shit on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. While we have great TV shows like Warehouse 13 or Alphas or Sanctuary, which are all sci-fi because I particularly like sci-fi. Then we get really bad sci-fi shows like Terra Nova. But there's good and bad to all these different spectrum. So there's good and bad on the spectrum. But I think it's often sad that people write off shows just because of the way they're delivered and the medium that they're delivered in. Like Ed Mack, who just spent some time and finished watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, he would never have thought of the idea of watching a cartoon. Technically, it's an anime. It's just the art style, but it's still technically a cartoon. But he would never have watched that if we hadn't pressured him, because it's not even because of its plot. It's because it's the medium that it's delivered in. He does not like that. It just gives this cartoonish and sort of almost childish sense to it, when it really isn't. It delivers a very mature plot line and has very intricate characters. And honestly, if you guys have never watched the show because of the medium it's delivered in, I encourage you to go out and watch it, because a lot of these shows are very good and well done. But of course, they also can turn around and be very bad also. Like, I can't tell you how many times, and this is especially true in the anime genre, of shows look good, but they're absolute shit. And then there are some shows that look sort of meh, but turn out to be utterly amazing, just because of intricate characters, intricate plot lines, and, well, just because they're great shows. But of course, let me talk a little bit more about reality TV. And I said this is the exception, because I have never seen a good reality TV show. And to be even crazier, people would more easily watch The Jersey Shore, one of the worst things that has ever been on television, in comparison to even the thought and idea of watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, or Legend of Korra, or fucking Code Geass, or Red vs. Blue, which is just one of the best shows, or all of them are really great, but still people would never watch them. They'd furthermore watch really crappy things that just go off shock value, that just go off just because they're reality TV and just because it's live action and it seems more grown up in a sense, which it's not. It's incredibly mature, but just because it seems that way, people would watch it before they'd watch something that has a childlike tone to it, when it isn't. It doesn't have a childlike tone. But I encourage you all, go out and watch what you want to watch, whatever medium it's delivered in. If you haven't seen any of the shows that I mentioned, except like K-On! Or if anything in a good connotation that I talked about, go watch, because they're all really great shows. this is just my little rant here. Not too focused, but my little rant about why we should all really watch more shows and watch shows for having a good story and having good characters rather than the medium that they're delivered in. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Feel free to leave comments, tell me what you think, and goodbye.